Welcome back to some more Beyond Legendary. We are a little bit, we have big goals. Let's put it this way: there's a supply rate coming into our second region, to Australia, and we don't want those guys there. They should,
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
and go home kind of thing situation. We wanna plaster that on all the walls. But in order to do that,
Going to explore over there.
needed civilians, so I can jump the box. There's another group right there. What is this? It's middle of the night in the slums. Don't you guys have a place to be? Yeah, just chilling next to the exploding fuel barrel. As you do. Quite annoying. I guess we're running this way. What are the odds? I was running all the way towards the edge of the map. And Advent's like, yeah, but what if we are just as far on the edge of the map?
Yes.
Okay. We gotta figure out how to deal with those guys. Now, thankfully, I chickened out and went for the over-infiltration on this one.
I will need some time.
Would be fine, right? What do you have there? A sniper, Pathfinder, and a regular trooper. I don't think we have really any, like, big engagement tool. We have an AP grenade there, which, yeah, good luck. Everybody has, well, not everybody. 2 out of 3 have armor. Flashbang grenade here. Another AP here. We could just do a good old Overwatch activation. Let them run into us. Or we could just, yeah, I don't know, just as somebody is like, yeah, how about you get over here? Risks getting my recon revealed though, which I'm not a fan of.
Moving on them over there.
Get you in there. You can watch this whole thing unfold from up top. So I'm still debating if I wanna rather like trigger the Overwatch intentionally, but like go in here. They will spot me. We should get Overwatch shots off next turn we actually fight. Or we justice one of them in and then fight the others. Question is, who's the justice target? Like, that sniper is annoying because he has squad side and will be somewhere in the back, so getting him into us is gonna be nice. So the problem is, of course, if we justice somebody in, then we're sitting here with one action and everybody's in cover. So that's also not great.
Same here.
I think we might just do this. The problem will be if we don't actually activate here.
Aye, aye, Captain. I will need some time.
Well, that's definitely gonna activate. Hi.
Strange you would engage with me now.
Hostile terminated.
Subject down.
That was way better than I expected. I'll take it. You do not have AP ammo, so you're gonna be a really hard time against that guy. But we definitely want to get some focus here. I think we're just gonna come in and just do a rip-jack slash here, and that should be enough.
So how's that working out for you?
Evac is still a fair bit away.
Another pack. With my intellect and this fortune, I cannot lose.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Now I want to see if we maybe want to go up top. Getting a clean, you know, takedown here of the first group's kind of a big deal for a 7 to 9 mission. That puts us really ahead.
Let's explore this way.
Without the introduction of human DNA,
First snake of the campaign.
under the guise of thin men now show their true form, a purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
You have an infiltration unit anyway.
Got it.
Alright, is a group where we can use some AP grenades, I guess. That being said, we're still missing some friends here. Oh, yeah, so much for using the high ground. Who parks there? Come on, that's gotta be illegal. It is weird that it shows me the red icon as and if you move there, you're going to be flanked, but target preview is not showing me who I might be flanked to.
Understood.
Double time.
Chill here for now.
Alrighty. I will need some time.
Okay, gun activation. Hit that. Man, we're on a roll here today. Okay, snakes. They come with evasive now. First attack, pretty much guaranteed dodge. Which is, you know, a little bit rough. I mean, I can't dodge a grenade. So that makes it actually really nice to use the IP grenade here. Be nice if we can hit both. That's not gonna be possible. I mean, technically they are in the same radius, but of course the wall is kind of preventing that. Okay, so I think we're gonna do
Yes.
this. Shoot you and roll the crit.
This
It
was an
worked.
inevitable outcome.
And then bounce the evasive off here. It's going way too smooth. Why did I not want to fight 10 to 12 again?
Target's still up.
Just to get locked on, which you don't have yet. You know. I feel like you have it. Okay, 1 extra damage. I think we should have a decent draft chance here.
Looks sturdy enough. Hallelujah. Yeah.
Oh, found the last guys. Maybe technically they found me, but you know. Not really say that. You're out of ammo and out of position. You could move up and flashbang. I'm not even sure that's gonna do anything for us. Can't really get in range to do your stuff. This thing needs to die. Thinking we're gonna go in here. Get another lucky crit, you know, as you do. Okay, it's not fantastic. Is there no grapple up here? Over here there is. Ooh. Like that. Not sure if we can see him from here. Should be flanked, so it would be like go in here and then running around. Ooh, and then we're flanked to the trooper. Considering break and line aside. Alternatively, we could just shield charge in. Let's see if we can just and shotgun him.
Close enough.
Quite a shotgun, but you know,
Pure sample. The hell.
the thought that counts. Okay, and then I think we're just gonna guard tank this dude. We need to come in, get some shots in on the objective. And then the two of you are gonna hide here. This trooper does not have grenades, right? Yeah, okay.
They believe their victory is inevitable. Prove them wrong. You made an attempt on my life. Brave, perhaps, but ill-conceived.
That one's for free. And this one is for the guaranteed kill.
Enjoy this.
On the move.
Sure.
Reinforcements are coming in, but I want to get some damage in on this thing. What's the worst that can drop in, eh? Okay, Frost Trooper, Sentry. Manageable, I would say.
Oh, fuck.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Well, that's too bad.
It is too bad, yes.
I know it.
Well, that guy instead then. We've got options.
Forever is only for dead people.
Don't see the other guy anymore. So let me just come out here. Think about this. Invert. We can't get in there to get double shots off. You still don't have ammo. You probably need to finish off the device now. Okay, so I think we need to actually attack here. We need to roll not for. Which, you know, sometimes that works.
Going to explore over there.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Yes, we don't need to reload if we don't need to take any more shots. You're gonna make it out next turn here easily.
One moment. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Let's get out of here.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Okay, that was smooth. That was the easy one of the two missions we now need to get in there. Looked before as if there was somebody standing on top in the background, which I've never seen, but no, it's just some weird structure there. Okay, so I guess since this didn't even take 20 minutes, and we've had some really short episodes already this campaign, I guess we just do the other mission right away.
They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire
Little Christmas present here.
Finding success in the field is good for the entire crew's morale.
Right, so the plan is to have you go fully recon mode here, even though we have fancy abilities. Although Shadow Strike, you know, it's nice and all, but you don't really have any AoE attacks. don't really have that many options to reconceal, so it looks nice at first glance, but it's not that useful. So we're just gonna go holo targeting route and then deciding whether we take airstrike or scouting report, probably pick up Scrounger for some extra loots. And whenever I'm picking up a perk that gives any sort of crit chance, like my mind straight goes to, yeah, but in endgame lots of enemies are just flat out crit immune. Your perk choices don't matter anymore. I hate the idea of not picking the crit perks just because there's something in the end game that's immune to it. Okay, alloy scanning site, and that's kind of nice. Okay, we got to do this one. This is a little bit more tricky. Hack the workstation mission, but we've got some grenades from stealth. We've got some sniper shots. We got some burning. Keep in mind, doesn't work against stun lancers apparently. And we got a shiv here. Picking us off on the high ground.
The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
I think we're just gonna drive forward with the shiv and use our first scanning protocol. Now there's something really odd about the shiv cannot jump over this little barrier. Like it can jump down here, no problem, and can jump up again, but this little barrier, we would have to use Bulldoze protocol to get through that. I like that the camera showed me the civilians instead of showing me the enemies that really matter. That is a nice group here. Viper Engineer Sentry. Ooh. Half of that dies to an AP grenade.
Heading your way now.
Let's move that direction with you, with everybody.
High speed, low drag.
Nobody spots the drone, that's fine. We already knew it was there.
Oh, please stay clustered.
Yes. These little single unit drones, stay clustered.
Haha, dope.
Jack, be quick. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, pigeon.
Just waiting.
Okay, drone is disappearing. Being the drone is fun. Let's actually try to get line of sight of the drone again. If we can.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay. I don't want the shift. Yeah, okay, can't go there actually. I'm assuming activating bulldoze does not break concealment. Okay, I assumed wrong. How much further can you guys go? Oh,
Let's show these fools why their parents never loved them.
that's inconvenient. Is very inconvenient. Well, first things first. Not give you the AP ammo. Am I going crazy now? I could have sworn I equipped AP ammo on you.
Oh, well, that's just beautiful.
If we do shoot the drone, then we activate the second drone, which I'm not necessarily a fan of. Let me just do the bulldoze, and then we can come over here and take a shot at this one. Best use of the shadow cooldown I've ever had.
All right, sell me.
So, options. I think it's gotta be a teamwork this way. So then I can AP grenade those two guys down there. Should pretty much guarantee kill the sentry. And pretty much guarantee not kill the Viper.
I can dig that.
Which is a little bit of a concern.
This ought to be good.
Is this a firing position?
Interesting. Then your choice. Not necessarily a good one for you, but
Hey, next time, try glasses. Maybe not to see, but at least I might think twice about hitting your face.
okay, so that's a flank on the engineer. For some reason the flamethrower does not reach that. What? What's happening here? There's some magical... Hey, you're shooting at the street, and that's why it's not working? That is... Wow. I don't think I've ever had this. Like a clear as daylight, nothing in between. Bang shots, and the emulator's just like, nah, not today. Not today, Commander. I'm tired. if there was something here on this tile blocking it, right? That whatever this little black box is wild. Do some. Okay. Well, been like a nice dose of XCOM in the morning. The cannon disappears while we're throwing. That is a very interesting detail. Well, I guess in that case we're doing this. And probably finishing him off with a knife. Setting, you know, a fire with the grenades.
Let's grab a few of these.
Alright, what are we doing with the drone? We could just say maybe it just stuns the shiv, which is not a big deal. It can't even get up here on a blue move. I think I'm just gonna chill here, reload.
Okay.
Okay. In that wiki tower.
Can't wait to activate aliens in the fog.
Demolish this thing, quick like.
Okay. You can come in real close on these guys. Probably even too close. Could come here. Definitely flamethrower this guy. Not in the range of the drone. That's not great. You can drive out of the zone of control. It might be worth triggering another scan here. We find the last group. Yeah, still 3 civilians down there. There's a turret up there. Okay, that's important. We could just kill that with a pistol. We don't need the snipe down here.
Let's go here, mates.
Let's see what you can hit here. Hit this guy. Not the engineer at the same time. Keep that in mind, I'm not committing just yet to that attack.
Raiders roll. Got something special for you.
So I'm thinking we go in here with a knife, gives us a pistol shot, which we can then use on this guy. Pistol is doing what? 2 to 4? So we need to hit for free. Should not trigger the turret.
Aw, no fair, you peeked. Well, that's dead.
Alternatively, oh no, I have +1 pistol damage from Myknim. Okay, lead should do the rest. Fire takes care of this guy. Loop, say. And then I think we just walk up and pistol this thing in the face. 1 point minimum damage. And we still get trench warfare for the aim boost. Okay. So far so good, and those are the last 3 enemies. Of course, if I have like Arsonist and Grenade Reaper in the squad, and then the game's like, yeah, what are you gonna do against the Sector Debjura? And it's like, guess I die? I guess I snipe him. It's just gonna heal that. I'm really wondering if it looks greedy, but maybe we just fall back, pick up the loot, hide here behind the truck. What's their mobility like? They can't get to the front of a truck. This thing can, and it might do its acid thing.
Exploring this area, mates.
We
Picked up some
can be greedy and be aggressive, right?
Anytime you're ready. I ain't this fancy.
I'm not being the guy left behind.
Oh, how about we do something like this? They might not come far enough out.
Now we wait.
Should have, I should have sniped and then throw the grenade so that he can't do his heal. I'm concerned if I come too close here with the shift, we trigger the turret, which I also kind of don't want to do. I don't think they can come far enough out here that the Overwatch does anything, so I think we're just gonna aid protocol here.
Sure. Yeah.
Don't take yourself so seriously, mate. I don't.
Oh, that wasn't all that I hoped for. Certainly not. I like that Celatid was able to acid spit on me, even though I don't have line of sight of it. That's always great. Are you invisible to these things, or am I gonna screw myself here? No, okay, you're invisible. Factoid is somewhere here along the window.
Fine.
That's where, yes.
I think Stunlessers should have base 2 armor.
Okay, that's that problem taken care of for a turn or so.
All day long.
But it did. Yeah, did not move at all from its position. There's an Overwatch. 55 aim. Well, there's some turret tiles here. I'm triggering the turrets. Maybe I'm okay with triggering the turret? I don't know. I mean, that's easy to do next turn. Well, you know what? The acid spit is on cooldown. Why don't we just crippling strike now? Pin you in place.
Could have definitely done without that.
Avoid the Overwatch here.
I'm to cover for you, mates.
Like that, I still see the turret. Oh, I guess we're close enough here with tracking. So it's not the game giving me information I shouldn't have. It's actually, you know, you see that we are tracking. Okay, that's fine. Just stop overwatching for a second here. Super annoying. Can't even reach him with that grenade. Okay. We need to hack this thing next turn. Come in here. We'll do some damage to this thing. Miss it. Okay, we don't do damage if we miss.
You ain't feeling a thing.
And I hope it will actually feel a thing, because it better needs to feel a thing to stop being a thing.
Hell yeah! Now we gotta take this thing out.
I move here, I break line aside with the frost droid. Oh no, you need to move here, there, then come back to the wall, then come here. That doesn't see the sectoid though. Does it matter? No, we can hack with Lexi here. That should easily be in movement range. So I think you can just stay here, finish off this thing.
Whack, bang, tap, trap, rat attack, tip top. Look, you gotta give
And
me
we
a
have
minute
run
here.
and slice next turn.
Oh, that's gotta be a drop. Fuck yeah, bio kill. Oh,
Ready whenever you
Wrong game.
are. No problem.
Getting some extra firepower over there in case we need it against that Frostwing. He clearly ran through the fire there.
To show these bastards.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay. I mean, this should be running the Overwatch in full cover. It's coming in. Do we need to reposition the evac? In that case, we need to actually start running here. Or maybe evac you out, since I don't think you're going to be contributing much anymore anyway. Unless we just want to kill the turret here as a last effort. And throw the evac somewhere over here. I can reach in a dash. I like that. Okay, so let's first of all check if we do this run and slice. It should, again, it should trigger the Overwatch here in the, at least in the half cover of the window or the full cover actually of the wall.
no problem if you ignore it.
And we got injured anyway. Oh,
I have killed and will kill again.
But don't sweat it. Rampart's got the key card.
no. Lucky heck, no.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files.
Wonder what that last
Eliminate
enemy
any
is.
remaining hostiles in the area.
Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna come up here, get line of sight, shoot it, snipe it. Yeah, I think we're gonna reposition the evac a little bit. We need 2 turns anyway to get there, so might as well move it closer.
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Deal with reinforcements next turn.
Oh, I think he critted on that one.
I got a bullet with your name on it.
Yeah.
Drop him here.
What you got for us?
Let's bust that thing apart.
Group of 3 and a stun lancer.
Let's make these guys sorry they showed up.
This is fine.
Sectoid loot here. I'm sure we don't have any grenades on you. Okay. I wonder if we can bulldoze protocol the car somehow without hurting ourselves. I don't think that's gonna work. Don't reconceal.
I have a bad feeling about this.
And flashbang. 2 of the guys.
He's a flashbang this time, right?
Do a flank shot on that guy. Then what? Pistol shoot him? For 1 to 3 damage, that's not gonna do anything.
Exploring that area, mates. If you need me, holler. I need this.
Data cache. Definitely worth it. We just gotta take high cover and or hunker down and then get to the evac next turn. I'm not seeing a world where we can kill anything of this. Maybe like if we go. Come in hard here with the chef. Shoot this guy. We could move up, throw a knife. Then this trooper's gonna flank us. They are both disoriented. 45 aim. 45 aim. Defense from full cover. $60 defense, hunker down in half.
Raiders roll. Groovy.
I guess.
Just gonna break line of sight here.
Works for me.
Up against Shiffinator. Just don't overwatch. Well, you can probably overwatch there. I don't think that's gonna trigger for anyone.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
What is it? You would need to run that overwatch. Or somebody else needs to run that overwatch. I'm not sure why I'm trying to run the Overwatch in cover with a shiv that can't take cover. Alright, I should forget about that. Never happened.
I cast Longstrider on myself.
Let's go.
It's just, you know, best practice. You know, run Overwatch in cover.
Let's go here, mates.
Always something important to practice. Shut up.
I'll catch you later.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Time for some more individual pictures here. The drone is right behind you.
Tell them to pose near an Advent burger menu. For science, of course.
Oh, and we had a request to redo this one. Somebody was not a fan of that green. I liked it, but whatever.
complex will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the
7 days.
Finger on the
It's one mission cycle that you're not going to participate in. At least it gives you some time to recover your willpower, I guess. You're gonna have leaked the target. I think I might have to switch you over to a proper sniper rifle now. Like, this one shot every other turn is okay, but it's starting to be not okay anymore. Alright. We're gonna take Nightmare Fuel. Chance to panic in addition to set enemies on fire. Now there's often the like, why do you care if enemies panic when they're already on fire? Well, for one, if we use it as an opener, then they don't run into cover and it's more easily to pick them off. Because we usually have to pick them off. That's usually the main reason. Well, it makes more sense actually on a technical or juggernaut where they have the skill that also then, you know, the flamethrower also hits enemies that are immune. I'm not sure if immune enemies on the arsonist have to roll for panic. Now, what are our alternatives here? I don't want to do any, like, reaction kind of builds. At least until we get fine control here via hotshot. That's just begging to set your own party on fire, so we just could go for center mass. Just tank, you know, solid, 1 extra point of damage, going from base damage, min damage of 4 to 5. That kills a lot of stuff, which is probably gonna destroy a bunch of loot. I think I'll go with center mass actually. Okay, data cache is a lot of money. Core we can sell. The powered bayonets are kinda nice, but they also give a good chunk of money. And I do like money. Alright, so we ran these 2 missions back to back. Resistance mech. Ooh, that's gonna be a nice pickup if we can get this before the first retaliation hits. Half-eaten savior.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia. $16 to $18. What kind of supply rate is that? How high is the strength in the adjacent region? Is just rather the question here. Okay. So, for a raid like that, we definitely want a sniper. It's a shame that Contra is out. So we definitely need somebody else who can stay concealed and scout for us. And then we're gonna need some AoE and some shots for cleanup. The problem with the Reaper AoE at the moment is that we're running out of steam, right? We have 3 grenades to throw. And then that's it. Then it's down to ballistic vector rifle shots. At least we can take those from squads and can kinda, you know, grenade the first pot, throw out all our grenades. Maybe skirmisher equipment cache has been fixed and actually works and we get more grenades. Okay, and then the question, well, that puts us at 3. I think we can, with a boost, bring 5 people. So we could also bring our arsonist again, set some enemies on fire. Not hating that. And then it's the question here. Ranger for some shooting cleanup. Would bring a regular grenadier for just more grenades. Bring a shiv for some shredding. I mean, I like that idea. Yeah, we can do that with a boost. Get over 100%. Okay, so apparently you did not have AP ammo. I am shocked and appalled, and also I don't think we're gonna use this weapon for this mission. Let's give you... It'd be nice if laser... Advanced laser would be ready by now. Even take the laser sight. Hope that we get some crits to make up for the lower base damage of this. We still don't think we have any useful PCS. Emergency life support. Have any armors yet? We could go with like nanoscale vests, but like you should be in concealment, you in the back even with HP, and you have 7 HP even in the front line. I think that's all fine. I'm kind of wondering if I want to get another attachment for the emulator, probably like the expanded fuel tank. Do we care? Okay, so you know, this is a supply rate. You're not gonna be running around a lot. I'm okay with you sitting on 10 mobility, hopefully, unless we have to run around. Then good luck. Kind of wondering here, you know, if we just grab an RPG rather than a grenade, but it's -2 mobility. Let's put us at 14. No, I think we should just stay with that grenade. I think what we're gonna change here, we give you the flashbang and give you a second AP. Autoload on that weapon. Did we just get the powered bayonets? Can I not put them on SMGs? Scam.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Okay. Well, lots of stuff to scan here. Let's grab, let's grab the, finish up the alien defectors. Get our, I think that's the snake that we get? Or the muton? I can never remember. The Viper. Excuse me. We can't do that. Can we? I don't think we can do that. Now that means in 3 days this is going to strength 4, which is then high enough strength for full retaliation. We might actually, before the supply rate hits, stop running intel here. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit until we get all the other missions here sorted out.
Avenger plotting
Yeah,
new
let's
course.
grab that mech. I was fully expecting this to be a flight path. See, this is one where I'm kind of like, yeah, I kind of want to do that. We don't have a second engineer yet, which is kind of terrible. The supply rate is even gonna hit before this comes in. I don't think we can do this. We might have to. Look, we get some extra supplies, hopefully, from this supply rate. Can invest that into a second engineer. And there's a protect the data tab of first encounter with the chosen warlock coming in 1 day, 2 hours. Well, we gotta definitely run this mission before then. Now, since we're going up against the warlock next, I think we might again over-infill just a little bit. Make this one a little bit easier. Actually, okay, we don't have the money for Resident Death. We need so much money. Okay, wait this for now. Oh, looking.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out
Oh
new
yeah,
means
the
of
Viper.
replenishing our resources.
86 aim, nice. That's a lot of aim. So we want to do some shooting stuff. Now the Viper, I think you can equip this cryo rifle with a shotgun. Or with a just regular rifle. I think the cryo rifle does slightly less top damage here, but it inflicts bitter frost. So I'm kind of thinking it's probably more going to be a regular rifle kind of thing. And going mostly middle row for some Overwatchy stuff. I think top row is more like shotgun. Shotgun-ish. Although not picking up Sidewinder is always going to hurt. What do we have down here? Frost Breath is huge. Double time is also really good. But now Frost Breath is so good that this is basically Frost Bomb with 2 charges a mission. really kind of like ambush, because you can use blend to trigger that a second time. You know, you can open the engagement with a shot, you immediately go into Overwatch. Well, yes, it's just strike rifle with extra steps, I guess. There's an argument to be made picking up Flush, because Flush is really good against the Chosen and Requiem units to, you know, cancel their reactions. Let me check something. 1 second. Okay, I was having a quick look at the Google Doc that lists all the playable aliens and then the so-called synergy weapons. If you have multiple playable aliens, you can like research additional weapon types for these. I was wondering if there's anything interesting that a Viper Marauder can get, but she's kind of out of luck in that regard. If we not go in with any ambushy, Overwatchy stuff, then I'm kind of thinking like Flush, probably then Slither. I'm really thinking of not taking any Overwatch stuff. We also do have 17 mobility, I just realized, so we could also just go with shotgun build. Although in that case we want double time over Frost Breath. Death Adder, Sidewinder. It's basically untouchable without having to kill something first. And then one of those. Wheel allows you to kind of set up a turn, and then you have 3 actions on the following turn. Man, with double time, that would be a move and 3 full actions. Well, that doesn't really help us since we don't have a non-turn ending attack, unless we take Marauder then. Yeah, I think we're going for Flush, with especially since we're about to go up against the Chosen, right? That was kind of my main thought here. Okay, how are we looking? How much time is left on this? 13 hours. I think I do one more big tap. 3 more hours. Damn it. Okay, we'll fly over to Neonesia. So we're in position for this. Don't have a Haven Advisor in place, so it's just gonna be the Rebels. And yeah, we gotta run this first though. So we'll run this mission in the next episode. Hopefully, without any injuries. Get all of these guys back home. That would give us 5 people plus the Viper. We got plenty at home. We got Kavanga here. We got Koala, Manny, Rave Commando Athena, 2 XP away from the next promotion. Now, no, we do have Shadow Step, so we don't care about the Warlock having his CCS shenanigans. We can just slap him. We'll figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.